And we are here live. What's up, folks? Hello to all of our friends out on the internet and to our subscribers. Jeff here, and we are replying to you here live from Sam's Club. And I came in tonight actually for one item, but I found some discount items here and tools and stuff that I wanted to show you. So let's take a quick look over here. I'm going to flip the camera around here and look where we find ourselves tonight here in the tool aisle. So first thing here that kind of caught my eye was the Sunjo pressure washer here for $129.88. I don't know if this is a sale price or not because I haven't really seen this one in here before, but this is electric and it does have 2080 psi on it. What's up, Mr. Tool Time? Yo. So yeah, this one here is it does come with a 2-year guarantee. Now I used to have a Husky one that was very similar to this one here. The electric ones are okay. They're really not for, I mean, they'll power wash your house and your car and all that, but I don't think that it just doesn't quite have the pressure to clean off the really grimy sidewalks, you know. Doing pretty good here. All right, this one here, I meant to show you last time that we were in here last week. This one here is a Yard Force lawnmower here. So this is a 22-inch 3-in-1 mower, and it's $279.88. The only thing I don't really like about this is you know me, and I don't like those Briggs and Struggling engines. I've had them in the past. I've actually got one now on my Edger, and even the very first time I tried to fire it up, it just, you know, I've always had problems with Briggs and Struggling engines. But for those of you who are on a budget, you know, this is a pretty decent price one here. I like the big wheels, especially in the back there. So there's that mower there. And the Beast is still $69. It's the same price it was last week when we showed it to you. Now, interesting here, where's the channel lock one? I thought I saw that here. Yeah, it's right over there. I'll show you in a minute. So they still got 2 of these Honeywell work lights here. These guys are 3,000 lumens and they're $14 here. They're down to the last 2 in this store here. So am I trying to get arrested? Well, hey, listen, Wags, in this store, they haven't really said anything to me yet, so I know in the Costco's they did, so. But Bill says, hey, I installed the Honeywell Wi-Fi thermostat in my house that you did in your video. Yeah, you like it? I love it, too. I especially love that newer Gen 2 one that gives you the weather report right on the home screen. Let me see. All right, so here in this store, we've actually got some of these channel locks left. Now, you guys saw me. I did that tool review on this back in December when I got this, but the price is back up to $89. I got it for $69.99 back in December during that that one-day sale where it was $20 cheaper. And in fact, most of the Sam's Clubs don't even store these. They don't stock them. I got to get some of these guys, man. I need some of these Grease Monkey. These are the Nitrile Gloves. I use a lot of these when I do tiling and painting and stuff, and I just don't want to get stuff all over my hands. So those are great. And you know, sometimes when you come on these back aisles here in Sam's, like, you'll see a lot of these instant savings and you'll see a lot of these rebates and stuff. So this one here, this is an upright refrigerator, 7.5 cubic feet. That's $40 off from $229 down to $189. These are a nice one if you have an office and you don't want to do a full-sized one. But yeah, these are a little bit too big to put in a college dorm. And let's see, yeah, this other one's the same price. It's just, I think it's the same thing in white. No, this is the freezer. This is an upright freezer right here for $189. So this guy, you can store all your stuff right there, upright and easy to do, $189. But I know this is really what you guys all here came here for today, right here. The Dolphins NFL body pillow. It's being marked down to $14.81 here. Actually, it feels very comfy here. Not the same comfortable feeling you get as a fan watching them play, but yeah, you can't win them all, right? So let's see what we have in the comments here. Great engines. What? Bees? You really like those engines? Those Briggs and Struggling? No, I'll take a Honda any day. I have a high-end Honda machine right now. All right, so I'm looking here, and I see instant savings here on the Shark Liftaway. So you can see right here, they've dropped the price from $279 down to $229. And this is the Liftaway here. And I remember seeing some good reviews on this over on Vacuum Wars. And they've also got, right now, $50 off the Dyson V7 Animal Extra here. So this is down to $269 here. So there's the part number for it. Any of the Dysons are really good, but if you guys saw my live stream last week that I didn't do from inside Costco, I did it from outside Costco after I bought it. I got the kick butt deal of the century on that Dyson V11 Animal Plus. I had been watching it for a month on the shelf for $579, and they dropped the price over at Costco $130 down to like $439. I pounced on that puppy like you wouldn't believe. I went over there and grabbed it as soon as the store opened last week. Yeah, so anyway, so this is the V7. So for those of you that don't have 400 and change lying around, this is a pretty decent one. But this one, yeah, this is the cord free also. So the one that I got, that V11 Animal Plus, is supposed to be the best cordless vac on the market right now. We're going to take a little walk over here. Oh, let me turn the corner here. So can you believe I just came in for one thing tonight? We're helping out a family who was like pretty much broken down on their luck, and they just needed some of these guys here. So I got this 64 pack of these Rubbermaid storage containers for their kids so they can send their kid off to school and lunch and store all their food that they cook ahead of time and all that. $19.99 for that piece, for that kit right there. That's a pretty good deal, I thought. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek over here. What's going on down the TV aisle? They're getting ready for something. I don't know what it is. I think they're bringing in a whole bunch of new models. But look at this. They got the whole TV aisle torn apart. They're busy. They're busy over there. So let's see. John says hi all. Hey APAC, how's it going? And Chucky Dog is with us tonight. All right, look at this. So they don't have a price on this guy yet, but I like this weather station here. This thing looks pretty cool. I'd like to find out what that price is because I'd probably buy one. I'd like to get one of them. So, you know, you come in and you start looking for like all of the items that are on clearance price here. This one here, I could not believe. Look at this Altec Lansing. This is waterproof. They advertise it as being everything proof. It's an everything proof Bluetooth speaker. So it's hard to believe that, I mean, this thing feels so heavy, but they're saying it'll float in the pool. It says it right there. Floating Bluetooth speaker. Hey, from Kentucky. So yeah, that thing's $99. So that's $50 off the normal price there. And that's not a clearance price. That's it. They're just lowering the price on it permanently. And they also lowered the price on this kind of retro style Victrola. This is an Empire record player here with a stand. So this marked down $50 here. So I still don't know why the heck anybody would want to be playing records anymore today, people. I mean, really, come on. CDs and MP3s. All right, so here we go. We got this monster rock and roller Bluetooth speaker here. This guy is $119. He's marked down $20. And this one here, man, this is the Ion Audio. They've had this on sale a number of times. It comes on and off, you know. But right now it's $40 off the normal price. So it's normally at $199. So, you know, you don't ever want to come in and buy it when it's at $199. You just wait it out. And it looks to me like they added some of the food, you know, the restaurant cards here. So they got the Texas de Brazil here now. That's one of my favorite restaurants in the world. If you guys have ever eaten one of these, they're really awesome. And they're expensive, so that's why, you know, you're getting $100 worth for $79. That's essentially getting $20 off. So why would you go in the restaurant and pay the full price on that? I always find interesting and cool items and deals when I go out shopping. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I just come in doing something for somebody else, you know, and I ended up, you know, finding decent things. Actually, look at this. I had to pick up a new Quicken because Quicken just notified me when I logged in the other day that they're going to stop allowing me to sync up to my bank in April if I don't upgrade to the next version. Scums. I hate it when they do that. You got some tomato basil soup there. All right, so here they have Bonefish Grill. I don't know if they have them in your area of the woods. This is sort of local to Florida, but it's a really good breakfast restaurant there. Ever talked to Costco higher-ups? I still haven't gotten around to it. We've been really, really busy. Like over the weekend, we moved an elderly lady from our church. I was helping my friend all week trying to get his duplex ready for new tenants that are moving in Friday. And they're not even going to have countertops. We're going to install the cabinets and everything, but they won't have countertops. Let's see. So this is a $19.99 set right here. And this actually looks pretty cool. It's an outdoor set here. But I'm not a fan of the wicker. That's the only thing. You know, I just don't like the wicker. Never did really like wicker. And this is another kind of an interesting, cool set. At least this one has the cushions on it here, right? So this is a 4-piece set here, $14.99. So remember, these all just came in. So you're probably not going to find any bargains on them for a couple of months. You might have to wait it out. This one's kind of nice looking. It's like they're slightly higher. They're kind of like almost like bar chairs. But again, there's no cushions on them. So if you get any of these, you're probably going to want to get cushions, because down here in the humidity, if you're sitting in shorts, you're going to stick to these things. I'll tell you that right now. $11.99 on this one here. So then this is a nice set here. Let me come back over here on the back side and get another view of this for the pricing. Oh yeah, so that's a 7-piece set here. I'm really digging the table. I like the look of the table. It's just the chairs, man. You know, you're gonna have to get some kind of cushion on those. But then getting up at this height with the cushions, they might be like slipping and sliding all over the place. I don't know. What else have we got? There's some new stuff that came in over here. Let's see. Here we go. So we used to get these all the time for my daughters. They usually get these in around this time of year. So they got these kite assortments. You know, look at this nice jet one here. They got, looks like a unicorn horse or something, and an eagle. There's 3 different ones here. $13. I mean, you cannot beat it. And these are nice kites, and they fly really good and really easy. They got the Pac-Man game back, but you know what? They never once lowered the price of this thing here. Not even on that one-day sale that they did in Christmas time. They never lowered that price on that one. This is cool here, the little Stingray. $49.98. And this is one of those kids folding picnic tables here. So it looks like it'll seat 4 small kids for $50. And that wagon right there is $64, the folding wagon. So a lot of people I know use these at the beach. They pile all their beach stuff in, because this will roll on the sand. So these are great to bring to the beach with you. This stuff was all here last time. I think I showed you guys that. I'm going to show you a couple of new lower prices on some of the outdoor grill stuff. I think there was something that... Let me see. Did this digital smoker come down in price yet? No, he's still $2.99. They just got that in like probably a week ago. So this is the thing that's a really impressive deal. This thing is awesome. This is like a commercial grade. It's a gas patio heater, and they just dropped the price on this guy by $60. It's a new lower price. So if you know anybody who wants to up their game on their back patio while it's still chilly out, this thing is totally incredible. This looks like stuff you'd see like in a city park, you know. And so they got these 2 new fire pits here. Now here's a fire pit. Now I don't know if it means the fire pit and the table are both $99, or if it's just this guy, because I think this is the fire pit and a table. So it's doing both functions at the same time. So this guy here is $99 here. And it looks to me like that one sitting over there is this one, in that it has a new lower price also, that it dropped $70 right there, down to $159. Yeah, so those are pretty decent prices on them. But definitely on that gas patio heater there, wow. All I can say is wow. All right, let me see what we got over here. Come around the other side. Oh man, I am so glad I did not bring my young daughter in here with me today, because look at this. This would be in my cart right now. Look at this. 8 cotton candy things here for $6.68. That's probably the best deal ever. I know that's what you guys all came here for. Forget about the tools or anything else. This is the most important price reduction here today. Okay, so this one is still $4.49. No price reduction. I like this. Now, I got to bring my magnet in one of these days and check. Because, see, I like this. It's got all the stainless steel grate. I believe even in the back part, the bread part here, the bread grill, is stainless also. A lot of times they'll chintz out on you and give you like black painted in the back. Even the shields here are stainless and everything. But if you bring your magnet and you put it on the item here, if the magnet sticks, it means it's not pure stainless steel. It means it's some kind of an alloy, usually more inferior. But they'll call it stainless steel because if it has some small like percentage of stainless in it. And these are those big oval chairs. They have like this at Target too. We saw one of these at Target. All right, okay, here's some of the items where we got instant savings here on the Keurig K-Select Brewer. So they've taken 20 bucks off of this. It's down to $9.98. That's the K-Select there. And it's kind of interesting how you can't find the same blender in every store. So you see this big old KitchenAid here? This is a 5-quart blender, and this is a pretty good deal here. It's marked down $60 from $2.99. So this is the blender. It's 5 quarts, and it comes with all of these parts. Costco has one that's a 6-quart blender, and every other month they're taking $80 off. So I think it's still on sale over at Costco right now, and it'll come off sale one month and come back on every other month. So it's like, don't ever come in and buy it unless you see this sign here. Like same here too. If you were going to buy it here at Sam's, you just buy it here and you get $60 off there. And then here's the Ninja, is $149, down $20. Stand mixer, not blender. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why I always call those blenders. That's a blender. That's what that is. All right, now this is what I can't figure out. So here you got this Ninja is $129, right? And right next, wait, where's the one? I saw that Vitamix. Oh yeah, here's the Vitamix right next to it. Look at that thing, man. 350 bucks, but it's down $50 down to $2.99. That's still quite a bit of money to pay. Plastic. Quite a bit of money to pay for a blender. I still don't know if those are any better. So if any of you guys know, let us know. If they're, only $2.99. That's right, yeah. So Howie says he still has his mother's KitchenAid. It will grind whole deer bone and dim the lights when it kicks on. Here you go. All right. Here's another one here. The Emeral pressure air fryer, 8-quart. Bam! So, yeah, so he's $129. I don't know if I should get that one or not. All right, what else we got here? They got Emerald's his other air fryer here. Same thing, $129. Wait, is that the air fryer? Yes, the 360. The air fryer 360 here. This looks pretty high grade though. It's all like stainless steel on the outside. Kind of has that Cuisinart look to it. All right, so let's see what else we got. I don't do any of these food saver things, but hey, they're 40 bucks off if you do any of these here, and then they got the bags here as well. All right, so we covered the Sharks, the vacuums there. I didn't get this one before though, the Shark Rocket Pro cordless. So this is their answer to, I don't know if it's maybe the V8 or the V10 from Dyson. But anyway, so this one says up to 40 minutes of runtime for the stick vac. The V11 from Dyson claims to be an hour, up to an hour. But with all of these guys that have these lofty claims of 40 minutes to an hour, when you read through the fine print, you're going to find out if it's like in eco mode, you'll get an hour, which means, not much suction. So if you're doing something very light, yeah, fine. But if you're trying to get some ground in dirt out of that carpet, you ain't getting 60 minutes out of that. So here's where I come to find a lot of these are all of the things that are like severely marked down. Like, look at these signs here. I don't even know what they were before, but here's like this big old bless this mess sign, $4.91, so under $5. Other one says gather. They got this clearance robot here. So yeah, this one here, this was from the Hoverbots. This here was Um, what was it? It was $79 before, so they took $30 off. The original price of this back at New Year's was $49.91 on this guy here. And let me go back and see who's checking in. Paul Brennan says, hey, Jeff. Hey, Paul. And, oh, you have a Vitamix? Wags has a Vitamix. Unreal. Best thing ever. Okay. So is it really worth that much money? $299? That's a good price tag there. But yeah, some things are worth the price. Let's see. Okay, so do I have to go back and get anything down there? My friend just texted me back. She wants me to pick up this set of silverware for this family too. So this was that set that I told you about right here that I just picked up for them. That family in need. So $19.98, and you get this whole, actually this is the 50 piece. This is the one I got. The 64 piece set. I don't know why they're both the same price. But anyway, yeah, so I picked up this whole thing here, and now she wants me to get this right here. I have to pick up this Hampton 65 piece. They don't have any silverware. So we found out when she went over to help them do their budget, these people were unfortunately going through plastic forkware like crazy because they couldn't afford any silverware. So we're going to get them this silverware as well. So I'm kind of doing multiple things at once here, huh? We're doing a little shopping and then helping out some people in need at the same time. Here's a good one here, the Fleischer & Wolf 12-piece London. This is the tri-ply cookware set, so they just dropped it $40 down to $129. $65. Walmart is half the price for a set, but is it the same 65 piece though? And unfortunately, it's sort of the case where I'm here now, and it's right in front of my face now, so I have to get it now. Check the cereal aisle. They have pancake mix on sale. Pancake mix. Let's see.
But that's a fair point, too.
I'm going to see. Okay, so we're past all. Wait, there was something down here that was on sale. Oh, yeah, the shop light, the LED linkable shock light here. So if you get the shop light, you can link them, and then I forget how many you can put out. But this guy here has 5,000 lumens, which is pretty good, pretty nice and bright. That'll light up a garage pretty good for you. And so these are on sale for $19.98, down $5. And I want to see how much they're getting for the air filters. Yeah, so here's the Filtreats. These are, see, 20 by 20 by 1 is usually what I get. So you got 4 of them for $40. That ends up being about $10 a piece. But these are the 1200 grade. Right there. Any bathroom vanities? No, they didn't get them here. For some reason, I don't know why, Sam's never seems to get a vanity. I've never seen a vanity here. I can't remember seeing one. I'll tell you what they do have, though. If you're in the mood, they got some chocolates. They've already got the, so the Valentine's Day stuff in, up at the front of the store. I saw a bunch of Easter stuff in already. There was a highly marked down couch I wanted to show you right over here. Or a love seat. I don't know what this thing is, but they had it sitting way in the middle of not the furniture aisle, but it's down here. Look at this thing, sitting by its lonesome self, all the way down here by the frozen foods and the aluminum foil, which is exactly where it belongs. A chair and storage ottoman, $399, marked down $149 to $249. And actually, the color of this looks really kind of nice. It's like a dark grayish blue, but kind of high-tech yet classic at the same time. They got crotch shampoo for those in need. Yeah, right. So let's see. Howie says he has a nice Weber. Loves it. All right, so I wanted to show you something that they got here. I actually saw it here a couple of times last year, and they've got it here again here, and that is Sam's Club finally started to get in prime grade meat, but they don't always have it. They have some here tonight, and let me see. By the way, you see all these yellow signs? Where these price signs here are yellow. I asked one of the employees here, and they told me it's It's their investment in trying to keep something at the lower price, and that it's going to be that price for a long time. So you see all those right there? That's what that means. All right, so I want to come here and show you this. So here's this case of prime beef, and prime beef is the top 2% of beef in the U.S., and it's supposed to be a little bit more marbled than normal. So here's like your, see that nice marbling in there? You don't normally see that. And this one here is just like spectacular. Look at these filet mignons. You don't ever see filet mignon marbled like this, which is pretty good. But it is kind of pricey. The price is like $17.48 a pound for the filet. Let's see, these are the strips. These have a good marbling pattern on them. This one really has nothing, which is surprising. But anyway, if you take this, take a look at this filet right here, and I'm going to walk you over here and show this other one here. Where's the other one? God, they just had it a few minutes ago. Unless somebody bought them already. The choice grade version of it. Yeah, because it's the end of the night. Somebody bought the other one that was there. But anyway, the normal tenderloin filet mignons don't look like this. They're all red. That's why they're so tough to cook. That's why you want to try to cook them low and slow whenever you can. And they get prime grade briskets for $3.12 a pound, which means that this is like $36 for this whole thing right here. It's like almost 12 pounds. And if you notice here, well, I haven't done this with this. I've done this with the prime grade tenderloin, where you buy the whole tenderloin, and instead of doing the steaks like this or like this, you cook the whole thing and you slice it up. So this one right here, these are ribeye boneless. This whole piece right here, you would slice up into these afterwards. So that's a great way to do it. That retains a lot of juice. And let me tell you something, and when you buy prime grade, smoke it out on the grill there, low and slow for a couple of hours. You will have your friends and family talking about that for months. Now, I came over here because I wanted to see, I hadn't seen this here before. I got the Norwegian salmon. So this one I'm going to get here. And it's ASC rated, which allegedly means that they are responsibly farmed. That's supposedly what that means. And I like these because it's from Norway. Even though it's farmed, it's from Norway. Now, you're always going to have detractors that are going to be like Debbie Downers and go, oh, they farmed, it's terrible, it's done in polluted waters near the cities, and you're eating junk, and blah, 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 blah. That's so what? You know what? I've never gotten sick ever in my entire life from any piece of fish that I ever bought at any store and cooked myself, ever. So, there you have it. And let me see if we've got anything else down this way. So, yeah, we covered most of the tools and most of the big ticket items. And, you know, I've been in and out of Home Depot several times over the weekend, and there's nothing there, guys. You know, there's nothing. So that's why you haven't seen me do any live stream from there. You've seen me do a couple of updates from, like, the what was it, the Ryobi hack that we showed, and a couple of other cool deals. And I just got wind of a couple yesterday that I'm going to try and get done tomorrow and upload, but I just don't know if we can get to it in time. And let's see what else they got. There was something else down the other aisle here that I believe we missed. So we're working on a couple of good videos. I don't know if you saw the one we uploaded the other day where I showed how we extracted that base cabinet out of my friend's house there. We had to extract the kitchen sink base cabinet without destroying the granite. And the granite had a seam right over the middle of that, so that made it really difficult there. We had to pull off some real engineering miracles there. And, okay, so we got Laura Ashley rugs here. So this is a Prada shag rug here. $80 off at $149. So they got basically kind of two colors. They're kind of shaggy-ish. Kind of looks like blue and white. And then this one here is more of a grayish color. But these are $149. And I think I showed you guys this before, but in case some of you didn't see this one last time, they got this barn door here, and it's unfinished, so you can stain it, paint it whatever color you want, but you can put it up like over anywhere, basically. You can replace a closet door with it, you know, or a bedroom door or anything with it. Sam's family size. Oh, some laundry detergent. Yeah. All right, let me see what we have here. So here they got this. I can't believe this thing is this cheap. It's $32. It's an action 3D action family pool. So this guy right here is, let's see, I thought I see, yeah, it's 120 inches by 72 inches. So basically 6 feet by almost 12 feet, 10 feet maybe, 6 feet by 10 feet, and almost 2 feet tall. So it doesn't say whether or not you can use it in a lake. They're kind of just showing it being on the backyard, on the ground here. And this one here, they have not put a sample out yet. But this is this Prairie View Playhouse for the kids. And this thing is $2.99. And it says limited time only. So my guess is once these 6 here, these 5 sell out, that'll be the end of them and they won't get any more in. Oh no, they got the trampolines again. Oh, I don't like trampolines. They're dangerous. Man, they have a bounce house. So here you go with a slide. So this is a smaller bounce house here. Is that barn door fad still going on? Yeah, at least it is here. They had one at Costco last summer as well. I remember doing a live stream from the Costco in Fort Myers last June, and they had that same thing going on. Hey, by the way, I got a question for you guys. I've had a number of people comment on some of my videos lately and tell me I sound like Charlie Sheen. Do I sound like Charlie Sheen? Hey, I don't have Denise Richards though. That's the only thing. I never got around to dating Denise Richards. All right, so here's that 8-burner event grill. We actually used this at our church picnic yesterday. So we've had this one for years over there, and they lowered the price on this master built here. This pellet, this is down $50 to $149. Right. So Jenna says, I'm at that store. I look like Chuck too. Yeah, I don't have his money though. I wish I had his income. All right, so this, yeah, I don't know what the price of this was because this thing's misstocked. So they still have the 4-in-1 combo over here, which is $349. So what it does is you have the smoker on this end here, so you put your meats there, and I assume that you would put some sort of a water pan down in there, and your wood goes in here, and then you have over here, is it a 2-burner or 3? So 3, no, I think it's a 4-burner actually. Yeah, 4-burner. You got full 4-burner grill over here, and then you have the side, this is the sear right here. That's an infrared sear. I have one of those on my grill. Those are pretty cool. It puts out really super hot heat. So you can either sear your steaks on both sides before you cook or after you cook. So can't give away those kites. My kids, we got those every time they came out with those every single year. I could never escape buying those things here. All right, so I got to get out of here and I got to go meet up with somebody to get these handed over to the people that need them. So anyway, folks, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight here. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below and click the little gray bell icon there. That way, YouTube will alert you every time we upload a video or whenever we go live like this. Otherwise, you'll miss it. If you don't tell YouTube, hey, let me know, they won't let you know. And that's the kind of the bad thing about it. So, you loved you in Wall Street. Yep. You love those Sears too, huh? Yep. And so Scott says, have a good night. And thanks, Jeff from Howie. All right, Howie. And then make sure you guys, if you haven't seen our videos in the last week, go and check those out. Those are some really good ones there. And I'm still working on my friend's kitchen remodel. That'll take a few more weeks until the granite comes in. And once that's in, we'll be able to finish the video and get it uploaded for you all to see it. All right? So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you all on the next one. Have a great evening and a great week.
The day of service.